Thanks, Tej. Continuing our week-long coverage today, we mark the one-year anniversary of last year's tragic floods in eastern Kentucky.
45 people were killed in historic flooding that began in late July of 2022. Today, we're remembering the lives lost and the homes and businesses that were destroyed.
ABC 36 meteorologist Jordan Smith is live in Letcher County now with the latest on how eastern Kentucky is moving forward. Good evening, Jordan.
Yeah, good evening, Miranda and Paxton. That's right. I'm here in the Whitesburg, which is the city seat here of Letcher County, and it is exactly 1 year ago today that this city and most of the eastern Kentucky mountains was dealing with one of the worst, if not the worst, natural disasters to ever hit this area. Now, people's lives were, being washed away piece by piece as they sat there hopelessly and watched it unfold in front of their eyes. Over 600 airlifted rescues were done by the Kentucky National Guard, and over 1,400 boat rescues were done by other emergency personnel as well. But over the last year, we have seen Kentuckians and the entire nation come together and unite to get families back on their feet. Now, over the last couple weeks, I've traveled across eastern Kentucky and been able to hear stories of resilience, dedication, and perseverance from people as they try to come back from this awful event. For example, Gwen Christie of Isom, Kentucky, just about 10 miles up the road from where I'm standing, has worked at the local IGA store for more than 50 years and has owned it for the last 25. But 1 year ago, her store was destroyed, everything that she has worked the last 25 years for. But the people of Kentucky have came together and helped her and her family rebuild a brand new store that just opened back in April. Here is her amazing and touching story.
That night before, I heard it raining, knew it was raining very, very hard, but I could hear a small creek that is off the hill running, and it was running very loudly. And then I realized that it was actually in the road that we used to get in and out of the holler. So we got in my son's Jeep and we started out of the holler and ran into a tree, of course, just like my neighbor said. But we came back home, got a chainsawed our way out. So we got here, and when we got here and turned on Highway 7 where the store is located, we just ran into a river full of water. When I came inside was destruction, to be honest with you. We had 6.5 feet of water inside of our store, and it had lifted all of the coolers, all the cases, all the shelving and all that stuff up. They'd literally floated from the floor with product on them, and they were just in array. We'd never been through this before, and we've learned a lot, depended on each other a lot. But this is my community, this is my family, and this is my people. People are very supportive. They kind of take care of each other. It's just like I say, it's just family, and we're concerned about each other. We try to help each other, provide for each other, and support each other. So it's just a very close community. These people have become my family, and I enjoy with them. I cry with them when it's pain, and we are happy together when it's happiness. We've learned a lot, depended on each other a lot, but we plan on continuing living here and supporting each other and trying to get better than we were before.
Well, as you can see, eastern Kentucky has come a long way over the last year, but they still have a long way to go, as this type of magnitude of a disaster takes a very long time to recover. But I've seen, and you've seen, over the last couple of years, from the devastating tornadoes in western Kentucky to the devastating floods here in eastern Kentucky, I know that we will come back stronger than ever. It's not been easy, and there will be many more hard days ahead, but we will be okay because we are Kentucky strong. Reporting live in Letcher County, I'm meteorologist Jordan Smith for ABC 36 on your side.
Thank you, Jordan, for all your coverage this week. And we're asking